it's like, okay, how about what is it, MMA or whatever?
Yeah,
it's
mixed
like,
martial arts.
It's like ice MMA or whatever, where it's like they come in fucking punching, boxing. You know, what are these sports?
Have you ever seen? There's like, you could Google it, but like the worst hockey accidents.
No.
And some of them are fucking terrible.
I don't know if I
guys getting like their necks cut by like skates and stuff.
What was that ice skater?
There was that one where they literally he got his neck slit and like you could see it like arterial spray like. And they had to he had to like hold his neck shut, and they like got people to come in, and they actually fixed his neck up. But he has like this entire line going across his neck.
What was the name of that ice skater lady?
That's why it's cool.
Because it's like these
was that Nancy Kerrigan or
yeah. I got her fucking legs beat with a pipe, and she what did she say?
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, so it's because she wanted. That was the Olympics. I think.
Yeah. What did she say? I forgot what she said.
That's I hate that video. That video makes because she didn't deserve it, did she?
Well, she was asking for it though.
No,
she was.
Yeah.
What? I thought there was some. I thought it was like she broke the legs of her competitors. Or her competitor.
I thought someone ran up to her and broke her legs.
Oh, because they didn't want her to win or something.
Yeah.
I forget. Anyways. You know, have we talked about this before? Where sport,
was that it?
SPORTZ?
Yeah.
What is that?
Sport.
When you have a sport and
this is Sporta.
I don't mind it when people watch sports and they're like casual about it and they're just looking at it and it's like, oh, okay, that's good. That person won. I like that. But do you think it's kind of like really horrible when people get obsessed with watching sports as if?
And then they have a riot and burn down their entire city. Like either if they win or lose, they'll do it.
Why are they so obsessed with it like that?
Because look, everybody in this room has something. And probably the people listening to if you're a person who listens to a podcast, chances are you're not probably that kind of sports person. Maybe you are. I don't know. But we all have other stimulation in different ways, right? Like you'll watch a TV, you watch Breaking Bad or something. We have obsessions and stuff like that. But that's all they have.
But to me, like
that's all they take. Every obsession and interest you have and funnel it into one thing. But to me,
like, one of the worst kinds of people...
I'm not just like fucking like tipping a car over because...
It's like religion. It's like religion for some people. It's a way to connect with other people. It's a way to be a part of something.
It's community.
There's these like absolutely just wastes of space who get so obsessed and they're like talking about it like they talk about the sport and the team as if like they're managing them.
Like they're on it, yeah.
And it's like, dude, you need to fucking just kill yourself. You're not contributing.
I'm sorry. I think you see that all over the place. You see it with like fans of Markiplier or PewDiePie.
That's what I'm saying.
Where there are people who feel like they're like their best friends or something when clearly
that's my point. Is like everybody does that to a certain degree.
Yeah, I don't mind people casually watching it or whatever, but like people get absolutely like
violent
over it.
I find it funny that there's like next level stuff. Like it also is in the same vein as Let's Players, where there's like fan leagues where they create like the fan team. It would be like
people have a personality in Elvis to some degree.
No, exactly. But it's like it's the same. It's the same concept.
Chad, you and I had like you were kind of involved with this impersonator I had a DeviantArt a couple years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, do you remember this?
Yeah, is this the guy who created the alt account of you?
This is a guy who called... He didn't even use my username, which is the bizarre part. He used Shad's... He used a variation of Shad's username.
Like a weird...
His name was the Shade Man.
He thought your name was Shade.
I know.
He thought you spelled it wrong.
So his name was Shade Man, but
he knew better.
So what this guy would do is he would pause frames of my video, pause videos of mine, bring these over into Photoshop or Flash or whatever, trace these, but he wouldn't even trace it well. He would trace it badly and then like
take his own liberties with it.
Yeah, right. So for example, I think he like took one character I drew and just took the hair off.
Yeah.
He just made one of the characters bald.
He knew better.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, fuck it, it'll be doing better. But so this kid was probably 13, 14, and he comes up to Shade Man. Said it was me. So he'd be like, hey, new video or whatever. What? But the bizarre part was when I scrolled through the comments and I found this person. I can't remember. This was 2 years ago, I think. I found this person who said like, "I love you," and I was like, "Oh no!" I looked into this thing. This 14-year-old boy was pretending to be me with a variation of Shad's username, and he was romantically involved with like a 13-year-old who thought she was dating me. And I forced this kid. I was like, "Look, you idiot! Say I'm not a fucking like, say you're not me, you moron." He was like, "But I am you." I was like, "You lunatic! What are you talking about?" I was on my personal account like, "It's not me, you fucking goon!"
It's fucking Bugs Bunny, like.
Yeah, he's trying to Daffy Duck me. I am you. I'm not you. I guess I'm right.
Eventually, he did he had.
He fucked up eventually, but then the girl was still like, I still love you. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you can leave fine. Then they can go have their weird romantic affair.
Go have your 12-year-old affair somewhere else. Get the fuck out of it.
All right, I just want to say, people have constantly asked us. I know this may seem like off the wall, but people have constantly asked, "What is your biggest fear?"
Okay.
I don't want to tell people my biggest fear.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to put this on the internet and have a bunch of douchebags sending me pictures of my biggest fear.
Right.
And make me piss my pants.
You'd be like, dude, I have my biggest fear, honestly.
You guys want to know
deathly afraid of eels, and we joke about it, and then somebody sends you a box of eels.
And then I come on Twitter and I get 90 pictures of fucking eels, and I'm like, oh, I didn't see this one coming. This was not.
This goes back to something Zach said a long time ago, which I don't like to agree with. Shad probably does agree. Chris may agree as well. I don't want to believe in it. But that is, if you show people weakness,
they will exploit
that everyone will exploit it and pounce on it. Now, I
agree with that.
want to believe that is not inherently true.
I would love if everybody online was warm and gooey. You said, "Hey guys, I'm afraid of birds. Please let's." And everybody was like, "Oh, I support you," but everyone's gonna send you a big fucking veiny bald eagle. Okay,
they're gonna send you the scare.
They're gonna release a fucking dozen doves on you. They're gonna find you.
They're gonna send you videos of birds.
Do you think
they're gonna open your window? There's a million birds in your house.
But do you think that's because of the audience that you have garnered?
Well, no, it's just the internet.
No, it's human beings. No, it's not even the internet. Dude, the internet was man-made. It's not like this evil thing that the humans made the internet. Humans are pieces of shit.
It's like your friend.
This alternate,
Everyone's like, yeah, the internet's
exactly like if you had a friend who's like, I'm really afraid of heights, okay? And so you fuck with him one day. He's asleep, and you put his bed at the edge of like something really high, and then you fucking put an air horn to his face, and then you're like holding him so he sees it, so he wakes up, he pisses himself. It's just human nature. It's like you know the best way to get somebody is like to get the biggest fear. And
but
stuff.
see, I would do the opposite. I would take his bed and I would put it in a beautiful forest, and I would cook him breakfast, and I would tap him on the head and say, "Hey, sleepyhead."
Well, he was still screwed because you're not
That's true.
He's covered fucking centipedes of shit.
You're not a real friend if you don't push him off the top of a building.
All right, guys. Well, we got to wrap this up. It's getting a little bit late. Shad, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your unbelievable story.
Yeah.
Dude, I had no idea about all the details of that. That is literally amazing. That is actually, you said before that it was kind of Kafkian. That is a very, very bizarre Kafkian story that you told. But again, thank you so much. I really hope that we have you on the show more if you're down.
We'd love to have you.
Because you're here.
I have a lot to talk to with this guy.
Good.
We can focus.
Then folks back home, they don't need to ask. They don't need to ask when the next Shad episode's coming out. They just need to know there's gonna be plenty more. Corey's playing us out right now. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you. Good podcast. And what's your plug your Twitter? What's your Twitter, Shad? What's your website? Plug it. Hurry.
Oh, it's just shadbase.com. Show your mom, please.
All right.
There you go.
Shadbase.com.
Okay, let's give you guys. Hey, let's do a big fuck you on 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you!
Previously on Sleepycast.
Jeff, I heard something happened at the office recently. Something about tacos?
Yeah, my fellow Sleepy Cabin members ate my tacos.
That doesn't seem like a very respectful thing to do.
Oh man, they were delicious. I drove Spaz Kid and Shad Man to lunch.
Oh my god, you drove them to this restaurant?
Yes.
Tacos?
We went to a Mexican restaurant. We got a large portion. I got 4 tacos.
Okay.
When you bring food home from the restaurant in your little take-home box, you know, the assumption is you're going to eat them. Oh man, they were delicious. Each taco came with its own little lime slice. I put them in the Newgrounds refrigerator. I'm like, they'll be safe here. I open the refrigerator door, and they're not there. Oh man, they were delicious.
I want answers, Jeff. Who ate the tacos?
There's a world as tangible as our own, impossible to see yet unavoidable to sense. A world enveloped by a seemingly unending ocean of forests. Buried deep in that forest, tucked away neatly within a blanket of twilight, lies a quaint little cabin. And in that cabin is a bunch of guys who's bullshit.
Corey, would you like to offer your side of the taco?
Yes, I will put a close to the taco discussion.
Close this out.
Because people want to know the truth. They want to know the truth. They only hear it through Jeff's eyes. And in a real investigation, you don't hear it through the victim's eyes.
Let's do it like this. You be Corey's lawyer, and I'll be Jeff's lawyer.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm Corey's lawyer.
Order in the court.
Case of the stolen carne asada tacos.
If you want to know what we're talking about, tune in to the last episode, which was Sleepy Cast last episode. What was it called? Senior Treachery.
Oh yes.
Agua edition.
Oh yes.
The very end of it. Anyways, order in the court.
I haven't heard this.
Bang, 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 bang.
My client.
That's the gavel.
Yeah, like
innocent.
Corey's lawyer doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
You're the worst. I hired you.
My client is
and
innocent.
all you do is fuck my wife. I barely do anything to protect me.
Look, I'll give you the best damn case you can possibly
get. You're like, my defendant is guilty.
Look, I don't know what this is about.
I'll tell you. Here's the.
My client went to a restaurant with you. True or false, Corey?
Oh, that's true.
He ordered tacos. True or false, Corey?
I ordered tacos also.
It's irrelevant, Your Honor. It's irrelevant. He brought his tacos home in a takeout box, put them in the fridge, and you ate them.
But that's not true.
Your stomach stole his property.
Hold on, I have a recording right here.
True or false?
I have a recording right here of the perpetrator who started the taco eating.
Okay.
Like the taco eating
Let's
shenanigans.
play evidence A.
Okay, hold on.
And I'm gonna hit you with some Goodwill Hunting shit after this. Going.
What a math problem. Order him. Shut up, Niall.
Hold on. Hello, Corey. Do you think Jeff will eat these tacos? I don't know. See?
As a friend, you should have been like, yes.
But here's the thing, Jeff.
Tacos.
Here's the thing, Jeff. There have been times, and I've noticed, it might just be a cognitive bias based on where we go, but that you leave Jasmine stuff in the fridge.
Do you know what I leave in the fridge?
Order in the court. If Jeff left his wallet on the table, would you take money out? Because every now and again he leaves money on the table.
No,
to be
overruled.
fair.
Objection.
To be fair.
He doesn't leave money on the table for people to eat. If it's in the fridge, it could be up for grabs. Did you
can't eat money!
Did you have a sticker with your name on it?
Spend it on food, though.
They knew it was mine.
Did you have a sticker saying Jeff's do not eat?
Okay, here's what happened.
Is that
That's a universal sign.
Am I working with children? Do I need to do that?
All right, hold on.
What?
Apparently, before we start pointing fingers, here's what really happened.
It's been pointed.
Shad came to me. He came to me with sad puppy dog eyes.
Your Honor, I'm going to let him finish his statement if he wants to. I have my objection in mind.
The fact that you motherfuckers don't have cars or anything is your problem.
Order the court!
Throw him in jail and throw out the key.
Okay.
Sorry, Your Honor.
So,
continue.
Anyways,
you tell us what happened. Tell the court what happened, Cora.
Shadman came to me with puppy dog eyes, carrying a bag of tacos, his bottom lip quivering, and he's like, I'm very hungry. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Jeff doesn't always eat his leftovers.
There's a Wawa about 5 minutes up the street walking distance. That's cool.
Actually,
it's open 24 hours.
It was closed.
It was closed.
Okay.
That doesn't make it okay, though.
Hold on. Anyways, the real victim, the real person, the real perpetrator, the real enemy who started this to begin with was a little alcoholic beverage I like to call 99% proof peach alcohol and a little bit of Blue Moon.
Passing the buck to an inanimate object.
Hold on. My alcoholic side, Corey's alcoholic side is the fucking.
I can't help you here, dude. This is you're digging your own grave.
You accept or deny you ate one of the tacos?
I ate one of the half-eaten tacos, yes.
So you're guilty of eating his tacos.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. There were two.
Regardless of you started killing somebody and then you came in to start stabbing him, then you're still guilty of murder because you helped commit the crime. You are guilty.
That's not true.
Sentenced to death. That is true. You'll still be guilty of accessory to taco eating.
Whose idea was this devious scheme? Who said?
Shad's puppy dog eyes are my drunk side.
May I offer, before we close out the case, may I offer one other extenuating piece of evidence?
You're overruled.
Let the court show Jeff has pulled his wiener out.
I'm opening case. Joshua works here. Had a sandwich in the fridge. What happened to that, Corey? Go.
All right, let me explain myself. I gave the 2-day rule on the sandwich in the fridge. The 2-day rule stands. If somebody hasn't eaten it after 2 days, I assume fair play because it's been in there for 2 days, and most people, let's say something like McDonald's or Burger King, are not going to reheat something that's been in there for a few days.
You will, though.
We got a day.
You take it upon yourself to clean out the fridge.
However, I also thought it was Tom who left it there. For that one time when we went out, and Tom said, I might just go to Burger King or something.
So you thought it was okay to eat your balls?
No, hold on. I thought he went to Burger King and left food in there. There was no way Tom would reheat fucking 2-day-old like Burger King.
Look, you are making a lot of assumptions.
So I assumed, I did. A lot of leaps of faith.
The lawyer is turning on you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
it looks like we do got a serial food thief.
This man, Mr. Spaz Kid,
you don't even have to be a lawyer.
Is trying to pass
you all $300.
And you're
Steven, the fact that you only paid $300 for a lawyer shows you got a shitty lawyer.
Actually, $300 is a steal for a lawyer. And you're
not me.
What kind of fucking lawyer whose job is to protect you says, wow, you fucking paid, I'm a worthless lawyer, you idiot, you wasted $300.
Look, I'm not even a lawyer.
Better call
University of Phoenix.
Guilty, next topic.
No, hold on.
Yeah. Guilty, sentenced to death.
This is what happened. Before, Shad ate it, and then he was like, these tacos are awful. And I'm like, you should probably heat them up. But then I went, and I got drunk, and then I came back, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat the rest of them.
You know why they were awful? Because it was the bitter taste left in his mouth.
Fuckers.
That's true. There was
Shad will eat a sandwich out of the trash can and enjoy it, but there was something wrong about those tacos, and he knew it when he ate it. Because you were doing something illegal.
Yeah.
Thievery.
Tacos.
Everything I do, I'm holding my heart right now. Everything I do for you two.
Jeff, you got your tacos back. You got your kids. You got your tacos. You got your beautiful wife. What else do you want?
And if I could also say to the jury of sympathetic listeners right now, Jeff has never stolen Corey's food. I rest my case, Your Honor.
True.
Wait, Corey, do you have any final words? Corey, do you have any final words on this topic? Do you want to?
Jeff wouldn't steal my food because he wouldn't want the food I have.
Whoa, dude. That was a Goodwill Hunting.
I can have a bowl of your kid's cereal sometime if I want it? Alright.
You can have a bowl of Kicks with a little bit of 1% milk. Not too much. Just enough to kind of make the cereal
the
wet.
side of like random sausages you buy. It's like Kick cereal and sausage.
Yes, Jeff, you could have one of my beef brats. Only 1.5 of one because it's fair, because I ate half of your fucking shad-eating tacos.
Jeff wouldn't want your food because he doesn't eat ass, my friend. New lawyer! No!
I tried.
Fuck off, bad lawyer!
I'm hanging with what's the guy who hits the hammer?
To leave someone hanging when they high five.
I'm hanging with the judge.
Things you can do. Thanks, Snapper.
My client ate your tacos because you were negligent, Jeff.
Look, you admitted to guilt. What I said was, I will give you the best case you can possibly get. Look,
you laughed that you're lawyer.
I award Corey more tacos and Jeff sentenced to death.
This could be a novel.
By the guillotine.
To kill a Corey bird or something.
To kill a taco.
Also, I heard something racist, so...
What?
I don't know.
I was getting there. I better stop.
Enough with the taco shit. Move on.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Welcome to Sleepy Cast, episode 20-something. 20-something.
20XX.
This is the self-deprecation episode. I'm Stamper TV, and I have the world's smallest penis.
No, you don't. You have the world's biggest balls to make up for it, though. Come on, like
longest balls.
Oh, I thought you were introducing me. You said I was like the world's smallest penis.
No, you're the second most smallest penis.
You're the second one. You're runner-up. It's still pretty
good. You get the Guinness Book of Records. You get on the
silver medal.
You get the silver.
Does Guinness have runner-ups or no?
They do. They have 1, 2, and 3. They do.
That would be funny. Like you have. What if you had someone who was doing a record, right? Like he was gonna do, I don't know, like the most like bananas like peeled and eaten, and then like some guy came out and he like did them first. Like he came out
like somebody eats like 40 hard-boiled eggs in a minute.
It's like, sorry, some dude just.
You got like the fattest man, the man with the longest ears, the man with the biggest nose, and then the man whose bananas peels and eats.
There's no silver medals in Guinness though, right?
No, I think they have the runners up in the. Don't they have? They have like the picture of the main guy.
Who buys the Guinness Book of World Records? Who buys that book?
I used to get it for Christmas.
It's online now, right?
Who
buys? And doesn't that data get outdated within the fucking year?
There's like 18 volumes.
They were really entertaining when you were a kid. I thought. I used to get them.
We didn't finish introducing ourselves. Corey, go.
This is a way more interesting topic. I'm Corey Speskin.
I'm Niall. I have bags under my eyes and Fat lips.
I'm Jeff now because the new Point Break movie is coming out, so I can't call myself Johnny Utah without looking like a huge asshole.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm Jeff.
Oh, shit. Yeah. And who's playing the Keanu Reeves character this
Some
time?
asshole.
Oh,
that's
really?
doing a bad Keanu.
Oh,
You know,
God.
Jeff, I always missed the boat on Johnny Utah.
Yeah.
I always felt like Johnny was a more fitting name for you, but I started calling you Jeff.
Was Johnny?
And then that was the
I was
end of it.
almost Henry.
Sorry, was Johnny played by Keanu Reeves?
Wait, who was that?
Yeah.
I was almost Kenneth.
That's weird.
I don't know what's going on. Well, you're almost...
No, you know, when you talk to your parents, they're
Yeah.
like, you know,
Oh,
they have
I
that
almost
argument.
called you that. Yeah.
So they almost
man.
named me Kenneth.
I was almost called Killian.
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 That would have worked.
That's not bad.
Killian's a pretty cool name.
It's not bad at all.
Oh, God.
You would have definitely
you
been into a life of
Oh
crime.
God, did I say this?
Yeah,
Have I said
Yo,
this
what's
before?
your last name? Murray?
Murray. Killian Murray.
Killian Murray.
Is Cillian Murphy like a famous actor?
Yeah.
Dark Knight. Oh, shit.
That's
Yeah.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger's nemesis in some movie that was never released from 1983.
Have I said this before on podcasts? Like
Cillian Murphy.
what my name was originally going to be? I don't know if I've said it.
No.
Chainsaw Dennis?
That was my original Newgrounds name. Actually, my
Chainsaw
original name.
Dennis.
Yeah, my mom heard Chainsaw Dennis, and she's like, I don't know if it slips off the tongue so easily. So she's like, she was gonna call me my dad was gonna call me fucking Mario. That's not even a joke.
Oh, I remember you told me that.
Yeah, he was gonna call me Mario.
Truthfully, though,
First name
I actually think Mario would work. You got like a Mario.
I think you would be a good Mario. Actually,
yeah.
no, it's because
You got like a stodgy Italian presence.
yeah, it's
Mario
the dark
would work.
facial hair.
My life would be a living hell if I went to school and my fucking name was Mario. No kid I ever
Yeah,
knew
you would- it would.
in life's name was Mario.
Yeah, they'd be like, "What are you doing? Are you going to jump down the toilet?" Every time you try to go to the bathroom, it's like, "Are you going to
You
go down?"
exist in an alternate dimension as Mario.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Well, so do you, though,
I'm
Jeff.
officially
I'm Henry.
Mario Rodriguez. That's my.
Not only that,
Your family aren't even like Mexican.
I'll say that
Spanish. Why would you do that?
I will say that Mario fits more than Corey. Truthfully,
Yeah, Corey's like a boy band name with blonde hair and bangs that go down either side of their
he's
head.
got like beautiful dick-sucking lips. and
Yeah.
He's probably gay.
Probably.
You know, like Lance from NSYNC.
Mostly, yeah,
Surprise,
exactly.
he's gay.
Did I
Exactly.
mention Lance? Doesn't he have crooked eyes?
His eyes do.
Am I the only one that noticed?
No,
that?
you're
Which
not.
one
No.
I'm sorry. Which one's Lance?
That
Stop
dumb
caring
the,
about
only
these.
male that
blonde,
noticed.
the blonde one looks like he has Down syndrome. What?
Does he have blonde streaks in his hair?
He has blonde.
Yeah, they all did. They had
I'm
frosted
sorry. This is
tips.
important.
He was
I
like
need to
the
know-
one that was supposed to go into space. I don't know what the fuck.
I swear,
What?
He
Yeah.
never blinks. He just
Yeah.
walks around with like big gaping eyes. Just have, like everything is
The
fascinating.
one eye is like half an inch lower than the other.
What do you mean he
They
did?
call it
What's he
frosted
do
tip.
now?
However, I
Fucking
can't
black
complain
commercials?
because I literally have misaligned nipples. Like one of my nipples are about half an inch higher than their nipple.
Why are you standing in the mirror measuring your nipples?
No, someone I never noticed until I was about 17 and I was topless and my friend goes, "Dude, your nipples like are weird."
Well, technically not. A lot of people have like.
Look, wait, I just want to show you. I know the podcast.
No, it's
can't
very
appreciate
common
this.
to have lopsided
However, but
titties.
look, what they go like.
It's common though, Niall, to have.
See that?
It's common. Like
Nice
I probably
nipples.
have lopsided titties. My man.
So you're a
kids-
dude. You know every female.
No, I'm fine with it.
Planet probably has lopsided titties.
Oh, God.
And it bothers them every day.
I'm glad I'm not a female for that.
No human being is completely symmetrical. As you notice, I have new glasses, and I look like a fucking idiot right now.
I like your
I
glasses.
like your
though.
glasses.
And I'm gonna go. If you guys want to read some books later,
No, you do look like an intellectual
You look
no.
like an engineer.
like that's another example. Like
or a
these
literaturist.
don't have like the rubber pads. They're all like one piece. And I got
Those are thick.
2 pairs of the same thing, and they were the exact same glasses, and one was sitting crooked on my face, and the other one wasn't. I didn't understand it, and he just had to remind me that everyone is fucking asymmetrical. Like one ear sits lower than the other ear. One of my eyes sits lower than the other.
How
eye.
much does it bother you guys to ever see like a mirror image of yourself?
Yeah, it
Or
does.
everything just.
Oh, where
sudden-
you take a photo of yourself and
Yeah.
you flip it and
All of a sudden, like,
Yeah,
all
my
these
nose is
problems.
crooked and
I don't
shit.
like
Yeah.
I don't like the idea that when I look into the mirror, I see like
This is getting so dark and sad.
no, just the
You
idea.
see a sad man.
No,
sitting in
just the idea that when you look into a mirror, everything is expanded. So
Oh.
it's like it makes your face, it makes you look bigger, fatter
Oh
in the
no,
face than you
no,
normally
it
do.
doesn't. It doesn't, Corey. I'm
There's
going to
a-
bring it to you.
There's that other thing
it
too.
does.
A regular mirror doesn't do that. A perfectly flat mirror would not do that. That would create a perfect opposite image of you. But if you had like some sort of concave or convex mirror,
Niall.
that would
Niall,
do
are
it.
you sure about
hurting
that?
his feelings.
I'm 100% sure. I'm sorry to break it to you,
I
Corey.
thought the whole mirror thing was
No, a perfectly flat mirror.
I guess
No, Corey.
that was debunked.
Are you saying
I
that if
wanna-
Corey wants to see his ideal self, he needs to
Maybe
look
I
at
want to
Funhouse
look like
mirror?
you need to use a concave mirror. So he'd be like skinny.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go get a fucking 3D
Oh, to
TV.
lie to himself.
Yeah, but then you'd be lying to yourself.
And then put a mirror inside of it. Oh, can we go back to the world records? Because that's something I wanted to...
No, you know what? Back on that thing though, it works with art too. You ever draw a picture and then flip it?
I do that all the time. I stream art a lot, and they always notice. They always go flip the image now. So I flip it, and it's skewed always to the left.
It's not even your
flip the
art though.
image.
But if I took anybody's image and flipped it, it would look strange.
See, I thought it was my
You
brain.
always flip the image. It happens to me. Anytime I draw someone who's straight up, they're always
Why is
tilted.
that though? Is it because like your right brain is harder than your left brain, so you like or works harder?
Perception. Do you know how whenever you see a picture and then like you look at it like there's videos of this all the time on YouTube where they have a picture and then they turn it sideways and you see it's like fucking skewed like 16 feet.
It looks like a fucking Picasso when you like
Yeah.
make an image that makes sense to you and then they flip
That
it
is-
back.
I drew some girl today holding a banana making a sandcastle for some reason, and she
flipped it and she
I
looked like
flipped
she had
it. She looked like she
fucking
was like yeah she did. She looked like
She looked like she was building a banana and holding a sandcastle. Yeah.
No, that was when it was flipped the normal way, but then the other way it looked like some sort of fucking weird
It
fourth
happens all the
dimension
time
shit.
now. I always flip canvas. And now in Flash, I try to do that whenever I'm working on an actual final piece.
But it really does
You
help.
can't flip canvas and Flash. You're a
You
liar.
actually can.
No, you can't.
Jeff told me.
No, you can't.
What do you
No,
mean?
Jeff
flip?
told me.
No, you can't flip the whole
No,
canvas.
you flip a symbol.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. To me, that's a canvas. Like when I have a character and I can turn it into an image.
But that's not the definition of a canvas.
No, not the
yeah,
canvas.
I see what you mean.
That's bullshit, though. That should be a fucking implemented feature.
Definitely.
Or rotate the canvas.
Or something.
It was
They should be more
There's another-
optimized for artists.
Man, this is yeah. Never mind.
What?
It's like I'm talking about nerdy Flash tips now, and nobody gives a fuck.
Nah,
Nothing
that's
to
not
a lot of
true. I
people are
probably don't.
artists.
Go, Jeff, go.
Welcome to Jeff's Nerdy Flash Tip
Did you know?
Minute.
You know, when you draw a bunch of lines, right, and you select them, you can then. I used to always think you had to double click them to delete them.
Yeah.
Or use the eraser, use the line eraser tool.
Yeah.
But all you have to do is actually select everything on the frame, whatever, and then go into the
Color
line.
and then hit the.
You hit the line that the
Yeah.
And then hit the little X
line
one,
through
yeah.
the.
And then it gets rid of everything.
Yes.
That's what I used to do with the.
Doodle told me.
That's what I did with the shade. Like when I draw something and I do like a pencil line tool, I do that, and that's how I remove the
I had
shade.
no idea. I was doing it wrong. The
Are you
whole
fucking
time.
serious?
Yeah.
Well, is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I don't.
You know, that kind of happened off and on the entire time I was working at Newgrounds, and then I met Jeff in like 2005, and we were already both using Flash a lot. And then you get so stuck in your own ways, like a year would go by, and then, you know, for some reason Jeff would be standing behind my desk and he'd say, "Why are you doing it that way? You should do it this way." I'd be
what
like,
you
"Oh my fucking god, I didn't even know you could do that!"
That's what you told me when you could remove symbols from a fucking library by simply choosing a little button in your library thing that says remove all symbols, or like all unused symbols, and all the symbols that are fucking taking up 90% of the ghost data.
See, that's the thing, it's like...
And then Control F2, where you can select a single color and change it for
And change
everything.
all of them.
I didn't fucking know
I
that.
didn't know that until way too late either.
That-
No
yeah.
offense, but you don't make that many cartoons. How are you so good at using Flash?
I've made plenty of cartoons. I've been
did.
making them for like fucking 15 years.
Yeah, but you don't do them anymore.
Stampers made like hundreds, just hasn't.
Oh, you just don't release them? Yeah, I do that too. I can't complain. I actually always do that, and I never
Just don't
release
get
them.
them done.
I'm never happy with the product.
Anyways, I wanted to talk about. I know it was so long in past, but I wanted to talk about world records because I like.
Wait, no, let me finish that up real quick.
Okay.
Alright, so, in summary, I've been using Photoshop and Flash, probably Photoshop since like 2007, no, way earlier than that, and I learned everything I needed to learn, quote unquote, within the first month, and I never learned anything else about that program.
For me,
So fucking talk to your friends, they probably have roundabout ways of fucking doing things
that's
to make
so
your life
true.
easy.
But it's also different too because like I'm
It's
not.
like, why the fuck am I doing this? Like, there's gotta be an easier way.
That's the thing. I'm not willing to learn. Sorry.
No, keep going.
I'm not willing to learn something new, and that's like something where I'm very like Jeff is learning. You were learning like the new Flash, and that's funny how you like set everything up how it used to be.
Yeah.
Because I the same way. I'll have a fucking like mental breakdown if I get a new Flash and my fucking timeline is down. I'll be like, the timeline is supposed to be up here. The fucking symbols are supposed to be here. Why is my color theme down here? It
Exactly,
just
I
like.
mangled the whole interface to resemble the old interface, which is probably like the inferior interface.
It's not the inferior, it's the one that worked best.
Yeah.
It's the one that it's the one that your hands and everything are so used to going to that it's
Yeah.
just been engraved into your head, and that's the same way for something like pretty much any Flash. Like Macromedia, I used when I first started using Flash. It was Macromedia Flash 8,
and that's still supposed to be one of the best types.
And it was good. And then when I heard CS3 was the exact same, aside from a few tablet issues, I was like, okay. And then I got that. And then I saw CS4, and it lost its fucking mind.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably set it up how it used to be, but I'm terrified to try it again.
It's amazing how many animators are. It's like we're keeping Flash alive on a version that is like a decade old. Pretty much.
I'm using CS6 when I
people are going to come into here with their fucking what are those things where people like walk in, ride them?
Segways.
Yeah,
Segways.
some asshole Segway guy's going to come in with their fucking like CS10 Flash, and they're going to be like, wow, primitive, and like fucking like turn the cheek on us.
Whatever works, man. Fucking works. Fuck it.
Yeah, but they're like
all the
putting
tools we need.
images.
I could use
At the same time
for the next 50 years if I wanted to.
Agreed. I could use Flash 8, truthfully.
Yeah.
Or you could just get Toon Boom.
Yeah, but the fucking Segway guys are fucking doing brainwaves, creating Flash cartoons.
You